plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping in next, number 10 worked a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Digging in next, number 10 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Let's go, kid.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Ball 1.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
Very
strike.
impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on.
Hey,
even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-1.
Drive it right here.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And now here is number 10, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lined into left center. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
12-1 at the end of this one. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked.
Wow.
Top.
Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting on the placebo, these C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing and drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, been a dip. Pole position, Lou. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click, clock, horses in the drop. Pop, shop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
2021 Chicago White Sox.
Dylan Cease is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
He's out.
Now to bat, number 10. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. From the stretch.
Ball one.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dior? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1 fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani, and the Angels look looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
On the 8th pitch of the at bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Angels are out in front, 1-0. And the Next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right stop. Not shortstop.
Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping. Next up, number 10, eighth batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Oh, let it fly. Hey, get yours. Come on, big guy, get the pitch. Get a good rip on it, huh? Hey, see you ripping there. Oh, what do you say? Do it one time. Let's go now. One time.
Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Iglesias on third. Trout on second. Rendon on at first with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1. And he misses 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Three and 1. Here's the pitch.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Come on, come on, come on, come
Center
on.
field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Angels are out in front, 3-0. Now at the plate is number 10. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Right side, but it's well foul.
Come on, big guy.
Fouled off. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
2-2.
2-2.
Hey, one time, right now.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering.
We got 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. Now into the box, number 10. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Number 10.
Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 6. Up next, number 10. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one.
What's up? Drive it in right here. Here you go.
Touch up for us. Right guy, right place. Let's go, baby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, big mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
Hey, drive him in. Leave you right here.
ground to short. Could this be two? Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ronaldo Lopez earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Liam Hendricks earns the save out of the bullpen, his 41st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. Los Angeles have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Lucas Giolito is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a two-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even...
And now for the Angels, number 10 worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
No balls and a strike to count.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next up is number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One time, here we go. Hey, nice and patient.
Now here's the first offering.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ball that's outside.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Let her rip up there. Let's go.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things.
Next to hit is number 10. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hey, get your kids, stay through it. Let's go. Try it.
First pitch on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The White Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Lucas Giolito earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Dylan Bundy pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 42nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. Los Angeles attempt to end the 6-game losing streak. Next. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lindon stands at second with no outs. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Hey, 1 time right now.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Full count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Next, here is number 10. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
First pitch on its way.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
That misses 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Here you go.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next, it'll be number 10 as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball inside.
And this one runs a little too far
Come on,
in.
big
Ball
guy,
2.
see it. Drive it right here.
That's ball 3.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
There's ball 4. Digging in will be number 10. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here.
That's fine. It's got me 1 time. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Trout over at second. Rendon at first. 1 gone.
Square it up.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. Cordero throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So stepping in is number 10. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Hey, come on, big dog.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Jimenez is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. And now in the box, number 10. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Fouled off. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have low...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 15-9 at its conclusion. The Los Angeles... End.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.